Okay. Hello again. This is Trice Majestus, and flying as Darkwing. And we will actually get some time to do a little exploring today, so that's a good thing. Been dealing with the fallout of having my monitoring laptop die. A bit of work to get things back to where I'm in normal operation here. Though I suppose normal is relative because I'm currently on a backup PC, which is very underpowered, but it'll do for now. Alrighty, galaxy map. So
here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Let's see what happens if I just plot a short jump up. Now, according to ED Scout, the new version that I just got, these two are good jumps. Alright, I will try it, and we'll see what happens. Oh, I forgot to get my joystick over here. Alrighty. Engage.
Preparing for jump.
See how accurate this really is. So I upgraded ED Scout. We'll see how it performs. I do need to upgrade ED Discovery as well pretty soon, I think. Largely not discovered, except for the star, which I wish you would have told me ahead of time. But hey, I got a bunch of things to discover here. System map. Tiberius Cunningham got the star. Oh, terraformable, that's nice. And mine. Nothing else here. Alright. Let's go map that baby. Start out tonight with a loot machine. There we go. Actually, this is a small enough ship. I might be able to abort that. Part way around. have the nice new probe, so I can do that. Greatly enhanced scanning radius.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Something to drink so my voice doesn't fail me. All right. Engage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Preparing to fold space.
And this next system is supposedly also, or supposedly a unscanned system. I have no idea whether it really is or not. It is. Okay, well that's good.
System scan complete.
Gas
Fuel
station.
scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Wish I could set my, oops, wrong thing. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
Plotting failed. All right. Move bookmark. Not sure why it failed. Plotting failed. All right. I'll come here somewhere. Try and plot to here. Plotting failed. Nope. Yeah, let's sort of just pull our way out here somewhere. How about to this one? Can't go that far. All right. How about here? I could plot to that one. A lot of people have been there, though. Well, that just does not seem to be a good direct. Well, well, it's not too bad. The first jump somebody's been to. And I'll get 4 where nobody's been. 3 where people have been. 1 each. 2 with nobody's been. 1's a pretty high valued system after that. Oh, far more unmapped than mapped, and it's in the direction I would rather go. Okay, we're going to take this route. Oop. Galaxy map.
Here's the galaxy map, Commander.
I'm going to map that one. Or tag it anyway. And we'll just start heading that direction. Engage.
Frameshift drive
Charging FTL.
So if this is right, this next system has been explored, but it's got a couple of mappables. Then I got 4 systems that nobody's been to yet.
3, 2,
We'll see how correct that is.
fuels complete.
Now this system's supposed to be pretty good even without the first discoveries. So, okay,
Fuel scooping complete.
take a look at it. Hey, Alex. Glad to see you.
System scan complete.
Let's see if who's on. Cody's on. Hey, Cody. Hello.
Boy,
Ooh.
sound
were a bit choppy a second ago, and then it kind of straightened itself out.
Okay, how about now?
That sounds okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at home, so I'm on satellite.
Ah, okay, so it can come and go.
100%.
System map.
I don't know. Our satellite renewed, so we should have full strength, but then I downloaded a game like a fool. It is what it is.
Yeah. Ethelen Sorn, huh? So what do you got here first? It doesn't look like he mapped anything.
I am trying to rank up.
Aha, in which...
Explorer.
Oh, an Explorer, okay.
I thought it was Elite was 320 million.
I can look that up if you give me a second.
You're fine. I figured you might know. But
No,
I swear to you, it was $320 million earned, and I'm well over that, and I'm still only, what am I? Give me a second. I'll look. Actually, I can look real quick. Pioneer.
yeah, that sounds about right. Hold on. Elite Dangerous Wiki.
Approach.
Then I wait for this awful slow backup computer to actually load it up.
Did you get a computer working?
I got my backup computer with the hard drive from my primary, what was my primary laptop. So I got my backup laptop. I got like 6 of those. But well, I'm a software engineer. I collect stupid things. I got to throw a few of them away though. Yeah, I've got a couple with what was a big hard drive at the time of all of 16 gigabytes. You can't even load Windows 10 on it. It's too big. Okay, it says on the wiki that it should be 320 million total profit.
Well, I may not have made all of my money inside of exploration, so hopefully this last little push will get me there.
Yeah. So I'm listed as 55% of the way through Pioneer, and I have a balance of 226 mil. Most, but not all of which came from exploring.
I have a balance of 210 mil.
Mm-hmm. And
I've got 210 million.
Yep.
And I'm 7% through Pioneer. And I'm pretty sure not all of it came from exploring.
Yeah, you probably grabbed more than I did back at the beginning of the game for combat.
Yeah. I know that I did a bunch of combat before I left the beginner area.
Yep.
Next
Stand down.
Acknowledged. Disengaging weapons.
I started talking to you, and Anubis just started doing stuff. So. I got to go back and edit some more of those recognition phrases. But yeah, I'm listed.
That's what I've been doing for like the last hour.
Okay, to kind of give yourself an idea. What's your combat rank?
Combat rank is mostly harmless, and I'm 44% through.
Okay.
Trade rank is mostly penniless, and I'm 20% through.
Oh, wow. What did you earn money doing?
Well, I thought it was combat. I mean, I know I did quite a bit in combat. Well, maybe I didn't. I really don't remember because I had to restart this stupid thing.
Right. And I bet you didn't get blown up. I know that's probably why I'm a higher combat rank. I got myself blown up and lost a lot of profit.
I did get blown up once. Next system en route. Why it wasn't working before.
System map.
Engage.
Alright, so I want to go to those two. I don't think there was anything out there. I need to go back to this. But it says you need to give out, you need to do 320 mil of, turn in 320 mil of expiration data to get to Elite. Alright, so this says I have C1.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what, because I've got like an entire sheet that I can't even turn in.
Ah, well, that'll do it too.
That may be what it is.
Yep. That would affect it.
Yeah. 75%. %. Oh. Oh boy. Engage. Oh, let's see. I am on my way to my next start of Roads to Riches.
Yeah, I'm just out here doing, standard old exploration where I'm, picking the 4 high-valued stars and just picking routes. But I'm doing it semi-intelligently with I downloaded the latest ED Scout, which seems to work better than the last version, which is great.
System.
So I, pick a route and see how good it is. Yeah, I know, but because I'm streaming, I want to make sure I'm not talking over you so that I'm clear on the stream. That's all.
Okay.
And that way you're also clear on the stream.
Right.
It's the same thing I do with.
Yeah, I set up a.
Same thing I do with Lynn and Philip on a nightly basis. You'll notice I stop in the middle of a sentence anytime they start talking, which Philip does far more than Lynn. Mostly because he's not paying attention to me talking and just, talks as he goes along.
Right. System map. System map.
Hey, you didn't have enough of a pause between the right and then when you told it what to do. So it combined the two and said, "I don't recognize that."
Yeah. Yeah. I need to go back through and do the voice recognition again. And see if I can maybe get it to be a little more accurate too.
Yeah, the other thing you can do if you have Microsoft Word on your machine is you can open up Word and you can just start, go through the script of different things that you say to command the ship and keep correcting it in Microsoft Word. And what it will do is Microsoft Word has a feedback into Windows speech recognition. So by using Microsoft Word, you can train specific phrases to be better recognized.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That I did not know.
So what you do is you say the thing you're going to say. You look what Microsoft Word comes back, and then you say, "Who's looking?" Oh, Philip. Okay, Philip is on. Invite to wing. And what you do is you tell it to correct that, and it will back up, and it will make a couple of tries at it. Hello, Philip.
Why is that? Yeah, 1 second.
And Philip's got the.
Is there any way I can train the system to where I can speak softer and it hears me better, or would that just be a better mic?
That would be a better mic. And you could speak as at pretty much any volume, so long as you enunciate clearly. Okay, I've got a.
I'm from the South. There's no enunciating, nothing clear.
Actually, as you train it, it will become better. So long as you say it the same way every time.
Okay.
It will get better at it.
Okay. You ever use that program Dragon?
Yes.
Is that mic that comes with the program any better?
Typically the high-end gaming set mics are the best you can get right now. Or if you get an actual pro microphone and set it in front of you.
My wife would shoot me. We have a bit of lag. That's why I'm talking over you so much, so I do apologize for that.
No problem. Hi, Philip.
Hi. There was a weird lead bug going on with the comms.
Well, you had to hang up on me. I was going to refuse you. Oops, now I get to loop a shame because I was talking. Okay.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You know, I got to learn to split my concentration a little better.
Yep.
But at least this ship does very short loops.
How is the exploration going?
Oh, I only started about 20 minutes ago. Or actually,
okay.
how long ago? Where's the stream length? 30 minutes ago, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I've got like a few systems that I plotted. I looked at the route it plotted, decided, hey, I like this route. So now I'm going to follow it.
Okay. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, edit.
So the third system I dropped into has 2 terraformables, which without the first timer bonus are still worth 1.6 mil each.
Surface scanned by 50%.
That up.
Surface scan
And
complete.
that should do the trick. Okay.
I actually found an Earth-like earlier.
Oh, traits.
Hmm?
Is there any way in voice attack to rename my profile?
Yes, you go and edit your profile and there's a save as, and then load up the other one. You can always save it as a new
your
name.
profile something weird.
I don't remember the exact set of commands. I can check that.
Oh,
wait a minute.
You should be able to just go in and edit it, change the name, and save it. And now it's saved under a new name.
Yes, it did. It was not doing that before, and I didn't understand why. But they just did a couple of updates, and it messed with a whole bunch of my settings.
That can happen. Especially if you haven't renamed the profile you're using.
Yeah, because mine just said my new profile.
Oh, and that one always gets overwritten. Yeah, the first thing you do with voice attack is save your profile under a different name. That way you don't have, since it's your name and not one of theirs, you don't have to worry about them overwriting stuff so much. Excuse me.
75%.
Oh, now you're coming through real clear.
Yeah, that was good.
He's on satellite, so his sound quality tends to come and go.
System.
But
Scan system.
Oh, great. Now we have him yelling at Anubis too, huh?
well, I don't think he's got Anubis, but he does have voice
no,
attack.
Okay.
I don't know which
But
voice
I
he's
use
got.
it for quite a bit of things. The left.
At this rate, I'm going to end up back at the station real soon. I keep finding nothing but stars.
Well, if you get back too soon,
I
Turn
look
it.
for the voice that you have.
yep. Mine is Anubis. Anubis. Actually, give me a second.
Part of the HCS.
Oh, search the web. Voice attack. Anubis.
Yes.
Actually, Anubis.
Yes,
Information.
Commander. Anubis, first
Anubis,
generation
why don't you
integrated
tell
AI.
you about the
I am designed, edited,
Egyptian
and
god or
voiced by
something?
Zenuel.
Will you stop
More
talking
information
over
on
him?
my creator can be found at zenuel.com. I am currently version 1.0. Thank you for downloading me.
There you go. Okay, he's done. Okay, Zenuel.com.
I'm not on the stream.
Okay.
What
let's
is?
see.
How do you spell his name?
Zen. Sorry, Zenuel. And if you go back and check the stream later, I put it in the chat. It's Zenuel. Actually, why don't I just put it in the voice chat too? I can do that. Wing chat. Send to Wing. Zenuel.com. There you are. And if you don't get that, I can send it to you on a private send too.
This brought up Bing. Oh, there's the wife. Hold on.
Damn, you got a good mic.
Yeah.
Hello.
Engage.
Frameshift drive
Preparing for war.
what did you get? Did you get another cast?
Fuel scooping complete.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
System scan complete.
System map. Alrighty.
That's weird.
What's
You
that?
have Rockies, Ices, and Rocky Ices in the moon being moons of the same planet.
Mm-hmm. That does happen. Alright. Nice system. Nothing worth mapping. Time to go. Engage.
Yes, same here.
Preparing to fold space.
I keep finding things in the wee bit hours of the morning, but nothing during the day.
Well, I have to say the new ED Scout seems to be far more accurate than the previous version. So that's
Oh,
making
yeah?
me happy right now.
Okay, cool.
Fuel scooping.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Oh, what, it just lied to you?
Well, let's see.
Fuel scooping complete.
Just fly it blind. You don't need ED Scout for that.
Well, if I'm not going to use ED Scout to find the systems nobody has probed, I'm going to do Road to Riches.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
System scan.
No problem. Oh, isn't that a beautiful...
I looked it up, but it's
Just
not
a minute.
telling me where to get it.
Shouldn't it have a website when you type it in?
No. It
Uh,
just says Anubis by...
Yeah, and if you scroll down, right below the Elite Dangerous footage video, it's got two buttons: donate and download.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. What do you have you can click
Yes,
on?
it does not. Well, I'm using Bing. That may be the problem. I typed in voice attack and then that name.
Right. And it should have sent you to zenual.com/Anubis.
No, that it didn't.
Okay, so
What search browser are you using?
I used Google.
Let me go to Google. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Google now.
Well, I just typed the thing into your into the messenger in game, so you should have a direct message from me.
Exit the FSS.
So
I have a message. Oh, okay, there it is. Direct message.
2 teraphones, nice.
That's what I've got to run.
And if you just go to zenual.com, on the left-hand side there's a navigation, and 1, 2, 3, the fourth from the bottom says Anubis. And you click on that, it goes to the Anubis page, and it's got sort of a title section, a video, and then a download and a donate button.
Elite Dangerous. I will personally record said dialogue.
Which I could see what your screen was doing.
Yeah.
Advanced AI for voice attack and Elite Dangerous, and then there should be a video window, and right below the video window there's 2 buttons. And then another text
Not
thing.
on mine. Click on that. Shopping. Maybe that's where it's at. No, that's not it.
So what is the address in your address bar at the moment?
Google.com/search.
Oh. /search. How? Okay. Go back to flat out Anubis. Zenual.com.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Zenual.com.
And then on the left-hand side, there should be a navigation menu.
There is.
Fourth from the bottom should say Anubis.
1, 2, 3, 4. Mine says 3D art.
From the bottom, not the top.
Oh, from bottom.
I'm like, where are you going?
Okay, download and donate.
Yep. And download will download it, and if you, I'm certain he would appreciate a donation, especially in this day.
Did you get your free dialogue?
No, that wasn't the free dialogue thing when I got it. That's new.
Oh, okay.
But I'm more than happy to, donate bunches of money to him at some point when I have some spare cash, to have him record a few things.
Do I need to take this entire folder and slap it into my Frontier folder, basically?
Basically, you put it into your voice. That's voice attack. It's not Frontier. So basically what that is a voice attack profile. So you drop it in right beside your other voice attack profiles. Modify as necessary.
Unzip it.
Yep.
I'm so new at computers, it's stupid. Extract all. Browse. Well, that's not... Alright, where in the heck is my voice attack stream? Or Steam, not stream, dummy.
Your voice attack, you can go into voice attack and you can find out where it's saving stuff.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
General.
Let's see if I can quickly figure that out for you.
Sounds folder is Steam, Steam apps, common, voice attack sounds. Okay. Steam apps, common.
I don't think that's right.
Did you use Steam to download Voice Attack?
Oh, he might have.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's
Then
where I
it,
purchased it from.
okay, then yeah, you're right. It would be over there. Let me see where my voice attack is because I bought it direct.
Yeah.
So where is
Yeah,
my?
I bought mine through Steam.
Okay, so yours would be in a different location than me.
Right.
Edit a profile, import environments, cancel. Oh, there we go.
Right.
Give me the general recognition system advance. Oh, click here to browse voice attacks data folder. Okay, there we go. Interesting. That's not what I want. That's not right. Okay.
Celeste, Anubis. So now I gotta go back and redo all my stuff.
Basically, yeah.
Because I've got the custom profile. I didn't use HTC's or Celeste's profile.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't edit anything on it.
Right. Where the heck is, that's empty.
No. I will do that later.
Sounds Anubis. Okay, so, right. I put Anubis sounds under Anubis. Where did I put Anubis's,
It probably falls under start program files or something.
Yeah, program files x86 voice attack. And then sounds, but where is my Anubis profile?
You know, I still cannot find a HOTAS in stock anywhere.
Oh, that sucks.
Even online?
Yes, it does. I mean, yeah, I can find them online, but these people are stupid with what they have for prices.
Oh yeah. It's always been the case. People are always asking insane prices
C3, okay.
for HOTAS.
I mean, they want like $300 for the X52, the standard version.
Ooh. Ew.
Boy, they're price gouging right now. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
Yes, very much so. That's why I haven't bought one. I'm like, no, I'll wait. I mean, for the Warthog stick, they want $800 for it.
Holy, just a stick?
Also, made to order? Yeah, so just buy
Just
from
the
the
stick.
site.
Jeez, go to Thrustmaster. See how they're selling it direct. You might get a better deal direct. That is gouged.
Great.
Stop. Full stop.
Aren't warthogs made to order though?
Pretty much.
Can't you go to the main site and just buy directly from them?
Yep. Oops, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
flying
do
past
that.
this, aren't I?
Don't buy them from third-party sellers.
Let me go to Thrustmaster, see what they're selling.
System map.
Go to thrustmaster.com.
Unexplored? What are you talking about?
What's up?
That's right, because I stopped in the middle.
Alright, Thrustmaster products. Category joysticks.
The map.
Joysticks for PC. I don't see prices.
System en route. Where I need to be. Oh, I am where I need to be, dummy. Alright.
TT Hornet.
This is B61. Right here. Okay. So, visited. Delete.
HOTAS Warthog stick. Oh, actually, let's go back here. Let's do stick plus throttle. Okay.
Galaxy map.
Weird. Oh man, you can't order direct from. You can no longer order direct. Okay.
What the hell? That sucks.
Yep.
How am I supposed to get one in a couple months then?
Okay, so let's go to Amazon.
Oh dear Lord, don't do that. If you must go anywhere, go eBay instead. Amazon prices are always insane.
This one's any damn closer.
Temporarily out of stock.
for what country does the company who make these are stationed in?
I think Thrustmaster's a U.S. company.
And that's your problem right there. What state, if you can find out, are they from?
Oh, I don't know.
You have a bunch of Orwellian lockdowns going on in this country, if you haven't noticed. Sounds like that's what's going on.
So, these are stupid, crazy far from each other.
Wow. It's got one here listed at the normal price of $458, but it's out of stock.
Of course it is. That's probably the listing that whatchamacallit, Amazon themselves listed at.
The next one over is Amazon Prime for $1,000.
Oh!
$950.
Oh, fuck!
Holy Jesus!
My God! The inhumanity of it all.
Now you see what I'm talking about.
They are
You can order it straight from the military at those kinds of prices.
Holy crap! Well, let's try B&H Video. They tend to be a little more reasonable on stuff. Let's see. B&H. Ah, crap, that's got an ad.
75%.
Okay. Okay, now I'm at B&H. Search.
Scan. Scan system.
No, that's not what I wanted you to search for.
Gauge. Disengage. Full stop.
It actually... Okay.
Something real quick.
Okay, B&H is sold out, but they're doing pre-sales for whenever they arrive for $550, which is the normal price.
For the Warthog, right?
The Warthog full set, yes, throttle and stick together. That's the correct price without gouging. They don't have any in stock, but they have it on order, and they say more is on the way. You could get, yeah, it basically, expected availability is 7 to 14 days. So early in the...
That's not bad.
Nope. They're expecting to get stock in 2 weeks.
That's soon.
Mm-hmm. And they are
What's that?
B and H with the and is an ampersand.
B&H.
Yep. It's B&H Photo. Yeah. BHphotovideo.com. I just Googled B&H. I've been a customer of theirs for quite a few years. They have stuff. They generally.
BHphotovideo.com.
Yep. And then I just use their internal search to find the HOTAS Warthog. They know exactly what you're looking for when you put it in there. Their search engine is very good. And you can literally, so when you search for it, there's a lovely notify when available button you can click on. And you can use that for them to send you an email as soon as they have them in stock.
Yeah, I found it here.
Yeah, they are highly reputable. I haven't had anything go.
You like your Warthog, right?
Oh God, I wouldn't trade it for anything. The only.
If it were legal, he would marry it.
The only difference between this and a lot of your pure spaceship simulation sticks is that there's no twist to yaw. Because it is an airplane stick. It's designed to be used with pedals.
Yep.
So how do you yaw?
With pedals.
You could send a button to toggle it.
You could also map one of the hats to one of the directional hats to do your yaw as well.
You do have pedals?
I do it with pedals. I just have a ye old standard pair of SciTech pedals. Well, not quite standard. They're SciTech Pros, but I don't use the Pro features on the pedals. So. The thing I really like about it is, I mean, these things are heavy. So when you put them on the desk with the rubber feet, they don't go anywhere.
I wasn't really looking to spend that kind of money, though. Not for my first one, anyway.
Okay.
Maybe they have something else on that site. Type in Thrustmaster or something.
Mm-hmm. Just type in HOTAS. I think they've got several. But these guys I trust. They will tell you if something's in stock or not. They don't, if they're not sure it's going to arrive, you know, or when it's going to arrive, they won't take they don't take your money until it ships. You know, they're really great people to work with. I do like dealing with them. So they've got the Logitech. Ooh, it's also out of stock, but they've got the Logitech X52 for $150.
That's about as cheap as they get. With,
not quite.
On the BH site?
They have the Thrustmaster T-Flight, which is the cheapest Thrustmaster, for $80.
Damn.
It's not bad, yeah. But the only thing I didn't like about it is how light it was.
Oh, okay.
So when I got into combat, I started jerking it around my desk. Now, if you can, like, glue it down to a board or something, it wouldn't be a bad throttle and stick. It does have the twist to yaw, so you don't need to use foot pedals with it.
Yeah, I want the Xbox one because I also play on the Xbox.
Right. Does the T-Flight work on the Xbox as well?
No, they have the T-Flight 1 for the Xbox.
Yeah, same price.
Right, $80.
$80, yep.
Like,
And it's right there at B&H. Currently out of stock, but they have an order in to get more. So I like using B&H for this sort of thing. When I don't use Cambridge.
they have the one?
They have, yeah, it's the Thrustmaster T-Flight HOTAS 1 joystick, Ace Combat 7 Skies, Unknown Limited Edition for Xbox One and PC, $80, notify when available. And I just searched their on-site search for HOTAS, and it's in the list. They got a whole bunch of them.
That's the one I'm looking for.
So they list a bunch. They're all pretty much on back order. Oh, they've got the I could put an FA-18 stick on my my Warthog base.
Why would you do that?
If I happen to like the FA-18 stick better. It's an interchangeable stick. There's
Oh, okay. Is it made with the same quality?
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, okay.
It's
Oh, okay. That's cool.
literally they've got the F-18, F-16, and Warthog are interchangeable sticks on this base.
And how much are the alternate sticks?
Doesn't say
Just
it.
the sticks.
$230.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, so I could have three options, but I really like the Warthog stick, so I'm staying with that. But there is the option to put, and you could buy the base separate.
Oh, can you?
Mm-hmm.
That's probably like $250, right?
Buttons do you use?
All of them.
Oh.
Everything I can map to a button, I have mapped to a button or toggle switch or.
Yeah.
I want to buy. There's another company that makes a an extension for the throttle side with about 40 more buttons. And at some point, I will buy that. It basically it screws onto the bottom of it, and it plugs into a separate USB port.
You out of USB ports yet?
No, but I can always buy a USB 3 hub, and it won't be a problem.
Oh, okay.
They will all go through a hub just fine.
Oh, okay, cool.
Surface scan complete.
Can I hook a hub up to a laptop or a tablet?
Yes, well, as long as it's got a USB port. Although if you do, you want a powered hub so that it has its own AC power cord.
Yeah.
Just because the power draw in there is going to drain your tablet battery down to nothing real quick.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll save you from that problem early on. Because it has to power every device that goes into it. So, and that chews up power real quick.
Okay. So I want one with its own standalone power cord.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, if you want, you could get one that, it has its own standard power cord, but it'll work without it. They have ones that are with and without. And so they just work better when it's plugged in, but when it's going to drain your battery so fast. Insanely fast.
Right.
Yeah, I don't worry about it with what I've got because it's plugged into a PC that's plugged into the wall.
Right.
But even so, I mean, it's, you know, these things are not low power. You know, good joysticks for performance reasons are use a decent amount of power. Engage.
Frameshift drive charged.
Charging FD.
Question, Trace.
Yeah.
Can you modify the CPS on joysticks too?
Depends.
Like you can the mouse?
Some joysticks you can, some you can't.
The Warthog?
I would have to go into. I don't have the Warthog configuration program at the moment, so I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't answer that one. I'm pretty sure you can,
Oh, okay.
but not
I mean,
100%
that's
sure.
super sensitive.
Oh, believe me, Warthog default is max sensitivity.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so it comes in with 0 dead zone, which is very unusual in a stick.
Yeah.
So, and it's extremely sensitive. I wouldn't want it more sensitive than I've got it right now, because literally,
okay.
you know, I got it as fast as the game will respond. You know, I put it hard hard side over, and it just wham, and I'm turning as fast as the ship can turn.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
just the default
That
is
works.
just fine. And I really enjoy the 0 dead zone.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I really like about the Warthog stick is that it is a 0 dead zone stick. It also does not have a physical linkage. Okay, it's I forget if it's piezoelectric or magnetic or whatever, but it's extremely sensitive. And I mean, it's literally, there's just a ball sitting in there, and you're clipped into the ball, but the ball,
Oh, okay.
I mean, the ball's got springs on it to bring it back to center, but the detection on it is not a cable detection or a position, a detection based on wheels or anything like that.
It's magnetic electronic.
It's electronic and absolutely precise. So you snap it over to a position, it's there.
Okay. Ooh. I really need one of those. I have
Trace.
$400 in cash on me right now.
Well, unfortunately,
No,
nobody
but
has it in
that's
stock. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is. I mean, I really, really, really like the technology they used in this stick. Add on to that to the fact that it's made out of
Titanium.
titanium, so it's decently heavy and not going to move around on my desk.
Engage.
And then add to that the fact that it is a Warthog stick,
Yeah.
which I find, you know, something I really
System scan.
has personal satisfaction for me and personal value for me, because I've sat in a Warthog when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you told me.
but
Which must have been a cool,
5%.
oh
a
yeah,
cool event.
oh yeah, you know,
That's for sure.
you climb up in there, and the pilot is in there, and he's pointing out all the different gauges and controls and all sorts of stuff. So it's a lot of fun.
Scan.
Nowadays they wouldn't let you do it. System
Nope.
Full stop. So, do you play any other games other than Elite Dangerous, even though this is a really good game?
Yes, actually I do. You will find the Hunter. What the heck is the rest of the title? I forget what the rest of the title is. That I do play occasionally. In fact, I may play the Hunter tomorrow.
don't have time to, though. Darkwing.
Well, because of Darkwing, I'm playing it less, yes. But the Hunter, I like. You know, it's
Call of the Wild.
Call of the Wild, yeah. I've got every expansion for it, including the one that came out last week. I also occasionally will jump back into Skyrim, just for a fun gag, or...
Skyrim? That's lowbrow for someone like you. No.
Excuse me? I don't think so. System map. System map.
It's so superficial compared to something like Elite.
Yeah, but, you know, I was into fantasy long before I was into sci-fi.
Yeah. Well, that's not even what I meant. I mean,
Charging
the
FTL.
eyes, the lack of enemies in such a long... You have to...
That's what mods are for.
It's... Yeah, I know. It's basically the only thing that makes Bethesda games playable. This I understand. But I have a belief that a game should be really good by its own merits. And not need mods to fix and add content to it.
When did Skyrim originally come out?
No, not always.
Think about it. How old
Yeah.
is that game? And when they remastered it for this quote-unquote special edition,
Yeah.
that was basically bug fixes and graphics improvements. The game didn't change. So it's a game that's been around for, what, 14, 15 years?
Oh, yeah, I know.
And it's still highly playable and a lot of fun. But don't expect realism.
And I'm into the realism.
I've got Witcher 3 on tap to try and play at some point. Haven't gotten to it yet. Bought it.
Witcher 3 is supposedly really good with story. The gameplay looks janky as hell, but the story seems great.
I don't know about that gameplay. I don't know what you've seen on it gameplay. But I've watched somebody play it over their shoulder, and that gameplay is just fine.
No, it's just the whole how they do first person with melee weapons. It's always going to be like a janky
System en route.
Western game design, let's call it.
Well, I mean, that's the way the genre works. Okay, so we've got EVGA, Shenton, and ooh, Terraformable, and somebody left it to me. How nice. Anything good out to Second Star? Yeah, there's a Terraformable out there, and it's not that far away, and they left it to me. Cool.
Nice. I found myself a terraformable high meta content and a terraformable water world in this system. Oh. I just finished the high meta content, now headed towards the water world.
Alright, so it says the next 3 systems somebody's been to. Alright. Time is it? 6:30. Okay, I still got plenty of time.
Yeah. Lots of time.
Well, not as much because I haven't gone nearly as far because of all all the talking and looking stuff up. But I mean,
Oh,
that's part of why I'm here for that. Nah, that's okay. I mean, the stream gets boring if it's just me jumping system after system.
yeah.
So Cody,
Engage.
as far as microphones, don't bother changing it. It's beautiful. Whenever the satellite cooperates with you, I could tell that is a decent mic.
Yeah, it is.
Well, believe it or not, 75%. This is a Bluetooth mic that I bought for my big truck, and it was like $200.
Oh, you got your money's worth. It's a
Yep.
beautiful mic.
Surface scan
Okay.
complete.
75%. Scan system. System scan.
You are coming through absolutely clear. So any troubles that speech recognition is having with your mic is basically training.
Microsoft.
Well, training in the fact that speech recognition is a computationally difficult thing.
The map.
They've gotten a lot better at it since the old Dragon days. But I mean, it's still far from perfect.
I remember those days. Okay.
Well, I appreciate it.
Dragon started out in like the early to mid 80s. I remember that program.
Yep, no problem. I just don't want you to think you had to go out and buy a new mic because it wasn't working. No, your mic is working just fine. It is when the satellite cooperates,
5%.
it is extremely clear.
Okay. Okay. System scan.
Might even be better than my mic.
I can hear you really well.
Okay.
Engage.
The one thing I have to be careful with on mine is that I have a directional mic. And more than a couple of degrees out of straight ahead and it won't pick up whatever's going on.
5%.
So if I end up bumping the mic when I turn around or something and it turns either up or down or bends out a little bit, my voice will just disappear.
System scan.
On the other hand, it keeps the background noise out very well.
Yep.
One of these days I'll have to look up how a directional mic works because it's rather interesting.
Map.
Doesn't it just have a piece of plastic at the back of it?
No, because remember, sound, the air is effectively a liquid when it comes to sound, so or
Yeah.
liquid medium. So what happens is the sound waves will wrap around any object. So the microphone has to figure out. So there's got to be some sort of computational logic in the headset to figure out where the sound is coming from, whether it's coming in from in front of the mic or behind the mic.
Okay.
And whatever algorithm they're using is pretty darn good on this headset.
Yeah, the Bluetooth headsets for the trucks are the same way. They're really, really good about noise cancellation.
Yeah, I used to have a jawbone, and it was very good for that.
Yes, yes, those. Oh, that was my first headset I ever bought. Was a jawbone.
They've got some nice tech, but they're expensive.
What is this one? This is a
Surface scan complete.
Oh, what is this? Clear drive.
I don't know
Rand
that brand.
McNally's
Aha.
headset.
Engage.
It's for the GPS.
Preparing for war.
Oh, okay.
System map. Every system I go to tonight has had one terraformable in it. 100%.
Unlucky.
That's a good night.
Yep.
100%. 100%.
So my next 3 systems, it says people have been to, but there's not much there. Or not much that they've reported.
Maybe they just
24,000
have
lights
to jump.
away this one is.
I think this one is just the jump. They just yeah, there's 26 bodies in here. Somebody definitely didn't pay attention to everything in here.
A lot in the system, nothing mappable.
That happens.
Yep.
Gas giant with water-based life. Too bad they're not worth anything. Or at least not worth much.
I don't get how those can even have life in them. They're gas giants. The pressure alone would crush anything that entered.
Not necessarily. Yeah, you get small critters living in the upper atmosphere, they can just fine.
Oh, this one's going to take a minute to get to.
Just a star.
In my diamond bag, exploring.
Wow, only 14 more jumps to get to my ammonia planet, which was 6,000 light years away from the center of the galaxy. I'll have 11,000 more light years to go to get to the base.
Gotta pull a little further away from the star.
See map?
So the reported value of this system going in, which had been mapped by somebody, or at least turned in by somebody previously, is 2,419.
That's just the stars, right?
Yeah, considering I've got gas giants worth 42.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very much dependent on turned-in data. And not much was turned in for this place.
Yep.
And literally, yeah, what was turned in is 2 stars and 3 of the asteroid clusters.
Holy shit, Philip. You are out there, dude.
Yep.
Oh, man.
I'm heading back now.
System map.
Me and Darkwing aren't too far away from each other.
No, I haven't had a whole lot of playtime. Lydia of the Void! Yep, you got very little, and according to the reports here, there's nothing terraformable, so I'm going on. Engage.
Preparing for
Come
war.
on, are you kidding me? Again, nothing but stars.
Enjoy it!
Well, at least at this rate, I won't have to worry about not making it back in time.
Well, that's true.
What made you go all the way out here?
75 light year jump range and deciding to show it off.
Yeah, basically. I had to actually turn around because when I turned left to why I was out there, I realized I was not too far from Colonia all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, Colonia's only like
backtracked
15 or 20 jumps from the center of the galaxy. It's not that far. Or at least not that far at your jump range.
Yeah.
No, you're 1,600 light years from me, Trace.
Yeah, that's not far.
Oh, damn! I done passed my damn. God bless America. Oh, well, that works. 500 light seconds away now.
What, you found the neutron?
No, I was 24,000 light seconds away, and I went into the map and came out, and I was 500.
Oh.
System up.
Approach.
Oxen Morpho. Okay, fine. And he basically got everything. Is there anything good here? I don't think so. Nope, nothing good here. Engage.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing for warp.
I forgot I was on my way to a planet.
Oh, I see them. One, with the exception of one high metal content world. And it's not terraformable, so off we go.
Right. Next system en route. Next system en route. Engage.
Fuel scooping complete.
There's no way to look and see how many explorations you've done while you're out, is there?
Not that I know of.
Unfortunately, no. I made a suggestion to the forums, but to give us a special marker to have on anything where you got the first discovery on.
75%.
But who knows if that's going to be added or not.
I would think not. That would make the map very crowded.
Oh, well, you have filters. You can filter it out at any time.
Well, true enough.
It would work just like how fleet carriers have their own signals, ships, engineers. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Work just like that.
Full stop.
Might be fun.
gas giants in this bad boy.
System scan complete.
All right, it tells me ED Scout says there's nothing good here. System map. Piz key. Okay, fine.
Every once in a while, you're making sure ED Scout's not lying to you?
Oh, I check them every time.
Oh, okay.
Although, I mean, it doesn't really. I mean, the only time it does, even when you know, the values are wrong. If it's a terraformable planet or a water world or an ammonia, it appears there's a line across, and all of those interesting ones are above the line.
Okay.
Map.
And Oxenomorpho.
There's a lot of gas giants.
Engage.
No terraformables,
Screen
but
FTL
just as
engines
well,
are preparing
they
for
were
jump.
all by the B star, which was 130 light seconds away.
130 or 130,000?
130,000.
Oh, okay, that makes a difference.
They're not 130,000.
So say they'll be all crashing into the primary.
75%.
Ah, here we go. System nobody's been at.
System scan.
Oh,
Fuel scooping.
it's a star.
Ooh, we have a lot of rockets and high metal. No, looks like they might be all high metal content.
Frameshift drive.
Preparing to flood space.
Okay. Oh, icy bodies. Awesome.
I got a system coming up with 5 terraformables.
Oh, nice.
The only reason I know that is somebody has mapped all 5 of them.
Yeah,
But
not going to be super valuable.
3.3 million
Yeah, times 3.
times 3.
You're gonna have over $1 billion by the time you make it back.
That's the point.
Fuel scooping.
Yep. Although I don't know what Trace has to spend that on, but hey,
Oh no, Darkwing's gonna have that kind of money.
The stuff is brand new.
are you planning to get him a fleet carrier?
No.
Okay. He has whatchamacallit, he has Anaconda money already, right?
Well, I don't know. It depends what I've got in the hull. Not with what he's currently got reported, but he might with what he's got still left to turn in.
Okay.
Maybe.
Oh, we got
Bought the
terraformables here.
Explorer last night.
We got
Just a
a
map.
bunch of terraformables. We have a high metal. We have a rocky terraformable. We have another high metal.
Complete.
We have 3 high... Whoa, this is big. 3 high metal content worlds to all terraformable. 2 rockies terraformable. Wow, that's
System map.
a pretty sweet system.
75%.
And the high metal worlds look huge.
Psycho Man! Got everything here. ED Scout tells me there's nothing good, and it is correct. There's nothing good.
Preparing for jump.
All right, so the next two systems are unknowns. Let's see what's there.
That's odd. I could have sworn maneuver and thrusters didn't work while in Super Cruise.
They'll probably still fire, but I don't know what effect they'd have.
The right one, the left one, moved my ship. But the up and down ones don't function at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe 5%.
Yeah, I was just trying to hit the slow down button and I hit the maneuver and thruster instead. And I'm like, wait a second, why isn't it moving my ship?
La 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 la.
La 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 la.
That's right. Oh, I see about it, bitch.
System map.
System map. Thank you.
All right. Does it tell me I've got anything good? No, it says there's nothing good here.
Engage.
And to think this system didn't look like it was going to be good.
Nope, there's nothing here. Okay. Engage.
I met a content worlds where too big it looked like.
Schooling FTL engines and preparing for jump.
Well, rockets are rarely terraformable.
25%. So if I upgrade my thrusters, will my ship turn faster?
Yeah.
Like left or right?
Yeah.
It will do everything better. Everything to do with flying, it will do better.
What?
Okay.
Or at least flying in normal space.
Yeah. Normal space.
I believe it has some effect on turning in Super Cruise, but I'm not entirely certain about that.
I don't think it has anything to do with Super Cruise, but it does seem to have effect when getting interdicted.
Hmm. Engage. All right.
Preparing for warp.
Now jumping into the system that's got 9 mil. A4, B3, B4, B5, B8. All sorts of those.
What the hell's in there?
Well, 9 mil after you multiply the 3.
Oh, that's after?
Yeah, and this is one of the areas that I question its computation.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think it drops that far with the loss of the first discovery bonus.
Oh, okay.
So it's listing like 600K per terraformable, and I don't think that's
That sounds
right.
wrong.
I don't
Yeah,
think that's
that's
right.
Well, hey, elites can't do math, so why do you expect a system not to towards information from elite to be right with math?
Now I may at some point remember to check the pages on one of these systems and verify this, but right now I don't fully believe the values.
Yeah.
number 1, number 2. System map. Wow, that was loud. Yep, that's what I thought. 2, 3.
Ooh, I thought that was a gas giant. It's an ammonia world.
4.
Oh, nice.
5. 6. 7. 8. 8 terraformables in this system.
That's
Wow, that's
that's
insane.
I found 7 the other day. 6 were whatchamacallit Rockies too. It was crazy.
Well, I mean, if
What,
the,
what,
yeah,
what planets? What types? Goatee?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, how do I tell that? I mean, I'm at HIP 74290.
No. Look at the planets in the system map. Are they high metal
System scan
contents or
System map. Hold on, I'll tell you. Oh, hold on.
system map.
Approach.
how did he find out he even had terraformables without going into the system map?
You can find it out in the
Did
FSS.
go in there, I just didn't look at the body type.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this says A4. All right. So it is. Hey, gimme. High metal, high metal, high metal. High metal. High metal.
Give me just a second, Philip, and I'll look. I'm just approaching this scan right now.
Okay.
So then it tells me B3, 4, 5, and 8. B3, B4, B5. And 8 is the ammonia world.
The map. Okay, let's see here. I have number 1 is a high metal content world, terraformable. High metal content world, terraformable. High metal content world, terraformable. Oh, I have a rocky box
Oh, nice.
that is terraformable.
Yep.
And then I have another high metal and a water world.
There's
That's
3 to 6.
terraformable.
3 to 6 mil.
And then I have another high metal. And then I have another high metal. And I think that was it. Yep, that's it.
So your Rockies and high metals are 1 to 3 mil each,
3.
and your water world or ammonia world is 3 to 6 each.
Right. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah. So I've got 8 in here. God, dog, that's a lot.
Yeah. You're between 20 and 30
100%.
mil in that system alone. It's somewhere over 20.
Wait.
No, he's more. Minimum value is 30
Is it? Okay.
because of the times 3.
Oh, okay.
So minimum value on those.
They were already mapped by somebody else.
Yeah, that's why I'm only counting a mil. So it's 1 mil each
Okay.
for the Rocky and high metal, and 3 mil for the water world. So that's 10 mil, and then with the times 3, that's 30.
Oh, okay.
Nice. So this was a good system then. And this is just in the middle of my route.
Mm-hmm.
Literally, I still have. Oh no, this is my route. This is my. Okay, this was my end destination for Road to Riches.
Okay.
Surface scanned by 50.
It's rich.
Wait, so it's not just me.
Surface
it always tends to be the last planet you pick out as your destination tends to be a good find. Have you noticed?
No, I've had no problem with them.
No, I don't either. I'm saying the last system you go to on whatever route you make tends to be the better ones.
No, I haven't had that
This one
problem.
is in the middle of my route.
Well, yeah, well, you're streaming, that's why. I have a feeling streaming, like, it subtracts points from your luck value. Because it kind of happens to me, too. Although I haven't reached an end of my route on stream yet.
I seem to have no problem finding, you know, I'm mid-route here on my stream, and I dropped in with a system with 5 terraformables, or 4 terraformables in a water world.
Nice. Well, me, I find all the good stuff off stream, unfortunately. And I'm only playing like 30 minutes, maybe an hour off stream, so I don't know.
100%.
It's like I step on 30 minutes early in the morning and I find like 5 terraformables, earth legs, 7 terraformables. Like, what the hell?
Well, you have to remember something. The systems don't change.
Don't give me that.
The systems don't change. They are generated, and they are generated at when they do the generation, and never updated. So you're just finding what's there.
It's just choosing not to let me,
It's
get anything.
It's choosing nothing. That's the route. You told it the route to follow. It follows that route. You find whatever happens to be there.
This is a kind of a busier system. I've done had 2 people in here with me.
You're in open?
No. Oh. I mean, they're computer, but still.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're in the bubble.
No.
I thought you left.
Approach.
Oh, okay, you're by the station area.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It's
I
kind of a
haven't really
mini
left this
bubble
area,
over
to be
there.
honest.
Hmm.
At the moment, yes.
Funny, the system's got 4 planets, 5 planets worth something. 4 of them are at the 2nd star.
And how far is the
Wing
second
of 3
star?
here.
Oh, only 34K.
Oh, okay.
It's not bad.
Nope.
Stop.
Yeah, look at this. Just like this system. There's 5 terraformables here, 2 of which are Rockies, of all things.
Just a map. How far are these other ones away from me? Oh, yeah, I got some flying to do.
Well, that happens.
I'm going. I mean, there's still 4 more down there to get, and it's only 12,000.
Oh, that's close.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's
still,
not far.
Even if they were 200,000, I would still go.
Yeah.
Yeah, at 4. You know, 4 of them, yeah, you're 4
Yeah.
million
Times 3.
times 3.
I said it when I jumped in here. There were some goodies in here. Oh shoot! Oh no! Don't run into it! Oh my Lanta! Oh man!
Did you run into a planet?
I'm gonna tell you, you couldn't have got much closer than what I did.
What was it, last night or the night before I ran into one?
What happens if you run into it?
It drops you down out of Super Cruise.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Well, I skimmed it. No, I skimmed that joker. I mean, I was headed straight for impact.
Uh-huh. Well, if you think about it, with modern, how good modern safety mechanisms are, I mean, the 33rd century, they better be able to detect the fact that you're going to run into a planet, drop you out of Super Cruise ahead of time.
yeah. But I kind of wish it would keep the momentum, so
That's
if you
not
don't-
how Super
if
Cruise
you're not
works.
careful, you crash.
That's not how Super
Actually
Cruise
crash.
works. Super Cruise works similar to a warp field generator.
Yeah, I know.
And if
And
you...
actually, the efficiency is similar to Star Trek.
Yes.
The super cruise aspect of it.
Yep.
The hyperspace is faster than the Star Trek.
Yeah, it works
Warp
more
drive.
similar to the Star Wars hyperspace mechanism.
Yeah.
So they use both mechanisms depending on where you're going.
Yep.
But I actually know a little bit about warp bubbles and how they're generated, and because I happen to get interested in that. And if, an uncontrolled collapse of a warp bubble is going to hurt your ship a little bit.
More than a little.
No, actually,
If you
just a
design
little.
your ships, if you designed your ships like the ones in Star Trek, it would tear your ship apart.
It shouldn't. That doesn't follow science.
Then itself, it held together by a pretty thin sticks, basically.
It doesn't matter. It is no, because there's no moment. It's not momentum.
Yeah, I know, but the bubble is what's protecting the ship's hull. If that
No,
collapses,
that bubble is not what's protecting the ship's hull. The bubble is basically a warp field in space, which allows you to travel at subspace velocities inside the bubble, while the bubble travels at a subspace velocity, while a bubble outside the bubble it's a set of cascading bubbles. Each one is moving at a non-relativistic speed, but the combined speed is relativistic. There is a shock wave generated if you collapse them incorrectly, and that's what injures your ship. That follows the science. 1 or 2% hull damage and damage to your internal systems. Yeah, I can see that. That makes logical sense based on what's going on. Whereas a controlled collapse of your warp bubbles should have no impact on your ship.
of course not, for obvious reasons.
For obvious reasons, you're just designed to handle that. The problem is when you emergency stopping like that, you're dropping out several warp bubbles at the same time, which causes a cascading effect of increasing strength. So yeah, you're going to take a shock wave directly in towards the center of your ship because it collapses inwards towards the center of wherever it's generated. Yeah, so what? It'll do a little damage, not much.
Oh, okay.
Not that anyone's proved out the math yet.
50%.
Yeah.
Surface scan complete.
But that's what the damage is basically seems to be based on. Is that's you know, an uncontrolled collapse of a warp bubble, which should have, you know, certain amount of gravitic force to it, but gravity really doesn't affect that much. So yeah, being a weak force.
But the bubble is mostly electromagnetic field, most likely.
It is a gravitational field.
Caused by electromagnetic reaction.
Indirectly.
Okay.
A shield would be you know, the standard shields are an electromagnetic thing. A warp bubble is not. A warp bubble is a gravitic thing. And there's a whole interesting way that, I mean, it takes a shit ton of power to make one. Excuse me, French.
Well, warp cores generate a ton of power, so.
Well, that's why, you know, Star Trek had to come up with the dilithium crystal thing.
Yeah.
Because they needed a way to generate gigawatts of power without
Almost infinitely.
yeah, and not, you know, not have to refuel all the damn time.
Yeah. I wish we had something like that.
Well, we spend more time in subspace and other things, so
Tesla.
but yeah, it would be nice to have something on the range of a dilithium crystal which gave us hours of power rather than, you know, burning hydrogen.
Yeah.
Because you can only get so far with hydrogen.
Yep.
Approach.
All right, 3, 4, 5. Now I have to go to B8.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scan complete.
Alright, so then I got a few more unknown systems before I get to my next explored one. But the explored one, once again, seems to be mapped value 0. Looks like they just grabbed a star. Didn't even get an asteroid belt. Might be a gas station.
Really?
Who knows? Its map value is listed as 0, which means they probably just got the star.
Well, they might have discovered a few things, just not mapped them, right?
Nope. It would have a different value than 0.
Yeah, that's true.
It would have the base value of the whatever they discovered instead of a 0.
Yeah.
0 indicates to me they didn't even honk the horn. It's just, you know, they just skipped through the system.
Yep. Well,
Probably
well,
me.
even if they honked, depending how far the planets are and stuff, there might have not been anything close enough to them.
Value of 0 is value of 0. It tells me they didn't even honk. Because they don't even have the 1200 for the star listed.
Really?
But value is 0.
Okay. How is that even listed on the elite easy scout then?
Because it's marked as visited.
Okay.
But no value associated
Yeah,
with it because they didn't
get the
even...
star.
Yeah, just the main star, and they didn't even FSS, so... Its value is 0.
Okay.
No honk, no money.
I thought I would have thought the star's value would at least show up there.
That's what I would have expected, but it says 0.
What the hell is this? Some foe has been to this system? Let's see. What is it? Coming to us? 47 or something? I hope you... It doesn't seem like you got the whole system, though. Let's see.
Just the map.
Maybe he did. Oh well. I'm already in the middle of a busing. Doesn't seem like he mapped anything though.
Oh, this is an ammonia world, right. Nine probes. Okay.
That's a big one.
Fire 4 at the equator and see what it comes up with.
This star is promising. There's probably something terraformable here. They're all high metal content world.
By 50%.
There's one, two,
Fifth one?
yeah, two of them are terraformable, so I'll map them. Do people
A lot of
in this
loops
day,
to change tonight.
are there people flying around without a surface scanner?
Possibly.
Because I see a lot of planets that people should have mapped, but
Surface
didn't.
scan complete.
Alright,
And
I'm
it-
gonna drop
it
down
happens
here.
all the damn time.
Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break here, get some dinner.
Oh, it's already 7:15.
Yep, I've only, it gives me a little bit of time to get dinner and, take a short break. But I like the route I'm on here. I seem to have some good future ahead of me with a lot of undiscovered systems, and so we'll see. But at any rate, I'll pick up Trice Majestus normal stream at 8 p.m., which is in about 40 minutes, and hopefully I'll fly Darkwing some more tomorrow. At any rate, I'd like to thank everyone who came along on the stream today. It was nice having a decent crowd. Alex Mabry, thank you for joining me in chat. And Cody and Philip, thank you for joining me in the wing. That's all I have time for now. This is Trice Majestus flying as Macduff Darkwing, signing out.
Bye, y'all.
Yep. See you.